Good day, guys. Back again with another video today, doing the LG V20. The LG V20. Now, apparently there was an LG V10. I never knew about it. Out of the loop, I guess. But this is the V20. It's its successor, the V10's successor. And I'm going to go through just some of the hardware on this device. Show you guys what's on it and kind of how it works and some of the cool features that it has. So first off, you'll see it's got quite a large screen. I'll go into the size of it now. I've got the hardware app installed on it so we can have a proper look at all the specifications. So first I'm just going to go around the device to show you guys what is on it. So on the side here you've got your volume rocker. At the bottom, USB-C, the speaker grill, microphone, and 3.5mm audio jack. On the other side, this is like a cover eject button. When you press it, the back cover just kind of pops off and you can open up this metal back cover, which is actually quite nice. Right, on the back we've got the home button, or a button, and also the fingerprint scanner, dual camera layout. We'll have a look at the megapixels now. There's your flash, there's some sort of optical sensor. Top IRDA, I'll talk about that one in a moment. That's actually quite a nice feature. And then another microphone port over there. Alright, so there's the screen. Another cool little thing about this device is it's got a small little screen up top here. See that? It's got a small additional screen. So you can click on it and you can just do some quick settings on this. And this will work, if I'm not mistaken, when the phone is on standby as well. So your main screen's off and you can still control your media, check your notifications, toggle some application features. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's open up that hardware app. Show you guys what hardware is on the device. Oh, it doesn't have an app tray, but that's normal for this sort of device. Alright, so you can see display size 2560 by 1440, refresh rate 60 Hz, physical size 5.73 inches. 5.73 inches, quite a large screen. Back camera 16.3 megapixels, front camera 4.9, and then the additional back camera 8 megapixels. You can see there. This phone ships with, come on, 64 gigs of internal storage, which is expandable with the SD card that you put in the back. The phone battery is a whopping, I'll tell you the milliamp hours of it now, 3080 milliamp hours of battery time, which is very, very impressive. There you go. There's the SD card slot, micro SIM slot, and yeah. So the one thing that I want to do that really stood out for me about this phone is what I found really was nice was the infrared on the back of the phone, yeah, on the top of the phone. Now I know that a lot of some of the flagship devices actually have the infrared port, but this one, what you can do is you can program the phone with some of your other remote control devices. So let's say you have 3 remotes that you are using to control your media center at home, your TV, your Blu-ray player, or your sound system, and maybe your Xbox or something like that also uses infrared controls. You could basically just build an entire universal remote that switches on everything just by pointing the remote to this. There's an app on here. You start the app, you lay out your buttons as you want to, you click on the button to program, and you press the remote control button on this on the basically the host remote controller, the one that you've got from the manufacturer with your device. You click what button you want to program. So if it's the power button, you press the power button. It will program the button on the phone or on the app that you're using, and then you can switch any device using the remote control's RDA signaling, which is quite cool. So you can basically program all of your remotes into one remote onto your phone, and have one remote, one universal remote in your pocket at all times, which is pretty cool. I found a couple of remotes that didn't work properly. I know my Xbox 360 RDA remote didn't work properly. The power button seems to have two signal codes, one for on, one for off, and the Xbox checks which state it is in, and then switches between the two. I'm not sure how that works, but the Xbox control wasn't working. But my TV's remote control worked. I have a 3D LG TV, and I pressed the button and it just worked. I've got an LG surround sound system. Same thing happened there. I could just program all the buttons, volume control up and down, power on and off, any function that I wanted to program from my existing remotes onto this. Just worked. It worked. It's pretty cool. The only thing that put me off about this phone is the size. It's massive. This phone is big. It's big. As you can see, it picks up a lot of fingerprints as well. But that's the one thing that put me off. The second thing that put me off, I don't like this on the back. These things on the back, these fingerprint scanners on the back, are not cool. I would much prefer to have the fingerprint scanner on the front. So if the phone is laying flat on the table, I can just touch it and it would open. I don't always have my phone in my hand to actually unlock the phone from the back. I don't always have that. And that's something that irritates me. I don't like it. So that's something that put me off. And the size. This phone is big. It's heavy compared to my S7. It's a brick. This thing is huge, and I find it cumbersome. And I don't like using this big phone. But I do like the features on the phone. The features on the phone is amazing. This is an amazing phone. If you're a phablet sort of user, this phone is something that you seriously should look at, because it's truly an amazing phone. It's quick. The photo quality on this is excellent. The shutter speed on this thing is amazing. It is just something out of the ordinary. This is not a phone that I've seen before. It impressed me. It's got nice looks. It's got nice features. I like the screen. Everything about it except those two things, the fingerprint scanner on the back and the size of it. Well, guys, I hope you liked this little kind of pseudo review, if you will, just a look around the device, and hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Cheers.